Very much indeed. I think we're all agreed, in fact, that the upshot of this is it's a quite astonishing victory for Labour, but it's perfectly clear they're going to have a very difficult time over the next 4 years, bringing us to the next election and looking for another Labour victory. We'll be back at 9:30 this morning with more news, and by then we may have a better indication of what it is Mr. Hague is going to say. I hope you've enjoyed being with us. We've enjoyed having you with us. Good morning.
Alan Squires just moved in next door.
It's your worst fear.
One day along comes this monster and we're prisoners in our own home.
Neighbours from hell.
How come you two can afford a place like this?
Kevin Waitley.
Shut up! Shut up!
John Thompson.
Maybe it's you're jealous, right?
And Denise Van Outen.
We can do what we like.
Murder in Mind.
Don't consider it cruel or evil. Necessary.
Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Won't get caught.
Year 1942. Objective, defeating the Nazis. Mission controller, Roosevelt. Fixer, Churchill. There can be no peace without sacrifice. This time, it's de Gaulle. The stage is set for a walk with the devil. The Tangled Alliance continues. Allies at War, Tuesday at 9 on BBC Two.
Good morning, this is BBC One.
Britain wakes up to an historic second term of Labour government. But what now for the Conservatives?
For 100 years, we've been in government for short periods of time, but never won a full, successive second term of office. Now we have.
Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast from BBC News with Jeremy Bowen and Sophie Rayworth. The headlines this morning, it's another landslide for Labour.
Tony Blair is back in Downing Street with an expected majority of 167, the biggest ever achieved by a governing party.
William Hague described the result as deeply disappointing for the Tories.
Charles Kennedy's Liberal Democrats get their highest number of seats since 1929.
The turnout is the lowest since 1918. Tony Blair has won an historic second term in office with another landslide majority. With some results still outstanding, the projected results show Labour being returned to power with a majority of 167, just 10 less than 4 years ago. Labour has won 412 seats, the Tories 160 so far, a gain of just 1 seat, and the Liberal Democrats 46, an increase of 6. Labour's share of the vote is around 43%, the Conservatives 33%, and the Liberal Democrats 19%. But the turnout was the worst since 1918. Only around 59% of people turned out to vote.
This morning we'll be analysing the results, talking to leading figures in the main parties and bringing you election news from your area. But first, this report from Breakfast's political correspondent, Carol Walker.
From the moment the polls closed, it was clear that Tony Blair